So this year I've done something different on how I manage my meadow. I am creating these pathways which are delightful to walk on, and they spread throughout. And what it's also allowing me to do is to keep an eye on some invasive that I'm trying to manage. And this one here is called curly dock. It spreads by seeds very aggressively, and it can take over a meadow if left undisturbed. But what I want to share with you is that since last year, I made it a point to go around and collect the seeds before they get to fall on the ground. And I have noticed a huge reduction, more than 50% reduction in terms of how many of these plants I have. And a couple of things that I do is I go around, I try to pull the root system. It doesn't always come up. But what's good is that because I'm removing the seed pods, I am controlling the population, how this plant is spreading. And this is very encouraging to me, like this one, the root came up, because it feels like it's not a lot of work, and it feels very organic in terms of what I'm doing is walking around, going around in my meadows, and then picking this plant. And this one is quite hard. And I don't care if I bring out the root system, because I can go back with a pair of clippers and I go as slow as I can and just clip them. So that plant will likely send out new seeds in the season, but I'll be doing the same thing throughout the season. And what's enjoyable, what's really exciting about this approach is that there is less and less of them in a very relatively quick turnaround, because last year I had probably 5 times the amount of these plants that I have now. And this year I don't have as many. Now I have to go out of my way to look for them because they are smaller, because I've been able to remove the bigger plants. And I always go for the root system, but sometimes it doesn't come out. And when it doesn't come out, I don't care. I just cut it. And it feels very, it feels like I am just walking around, meandering through the meadows, and I get to identify them. I just go walk up to them and pluck them. And they're easier to identify as the seed pods mature because they become darker. You definitely want to get them out before they go completely dark and they start falling off, because then at that point the seeds are viable. I also go around and remove seed pods before they mature. If I see a green seed pod, I'll go for it. But now they're becoming easier to identify. Like in this section, I have a few more than in the other sections, and I can just go and I can dedicate 15 minutes, half an hour as I'm walking through the meadow, which is something that I naturally enjoy, to removing those particular plants. And my goal here is not total eradication, but to support the balance of the pasture. And there's many different other invasive plants that are considered no native and they spread very aggressively. So instead of focusing on complete removal of a species, I focus on making sure that I am supporting the balance in the meadow. This is another one. Actually a very pretty flower, but I understand that's also a plant that spreads very aggressively. And I also like to focus on one plant at a time. because the goal here is not to overwhelm myself by trying to remove them all at once to completely eradicate one thing. But when I see an area, like for example this one, where the plant starts to kind of want to take over a chunk of area and it's going to start spreading more aggressively, I go in and I remove the seed pods. And I love my trails here in the meadow, so this is something that I enjoy. So here I finished collecting all the seed pods from this plant, and I got about 1 barrel. Last year I got about 3 barrels. So that's a significant reduction. That's more than 50% reduction in terms of that plant with very small amount of work.